It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Washington football team.
Good luck.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And off we go to wrap up the week on a Monday night. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Let me know.
Off the play fake. Bryant. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Daniil Hunter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
We talked about prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have its hands full all night long.
Well, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run the play they want to. It's long distance now. Let's go to that play.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
A little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Let me know.
From the gun, Bryant. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead.
Oh, off the post, isn't it?
Left upright, but goes through anyway. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
I'm ready.
Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4, and it was the Eagles who got the win on the road, so now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly. 2nd and 7.
I'm ready.
Allen. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
And this pass broken
Nice hit, buddy.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Go in the end zone. Don't touch it.
They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And a bit of a daunting task here for this offense as they'll start out at the 1-yard line.
I guess you could easily say there's a whole lot of real estate in front of them if they want to achieve their goal, which is get to the other end zone.
And 99 yards to go if they want to do just that. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 72 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Saquon Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Off-play action. Bryant. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. It's caught inside.
JJ!
Touchdown, Washington. Justin Jefferson, an 80-yard touchdown. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
Too many options.
And this is no
Too many options.
PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game.
Did I miss that? Apparently I missed that kick.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
I'm ready.
Here's Allen to throw it. They set up the screen to Chubb.
Stanton.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
I'm ready.
To throw again on second down. Allen eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
I'm ready.
On first down, Allen. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen.
Yep.
Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he's got some space here. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works.
I'm ready.
For you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
I'm ready.
A give. This is Chubb. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
I'm ready.
Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down.
It's windy.
It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little. Maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo the reference in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. These two teams, they met earlier in the season in Philly, with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll be taken down, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Let me know.
To throw on 3rd down, Bryant. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Let me know.
They're going to try and throw. Flush to his right. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards.
That was.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Let me know.
A handoff, Barkley running left. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Let me know.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bryant. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ready?
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley, and he'll dive forward here to make sure he gets something out of that one, but not much. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Inside the 15-yard line. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11. But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Let me know.
Off the play fake. Bryant.
Oh, get it over his head. Come on. It was there.
Get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I'm ready.
Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
I'm ready.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on him. They're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I'm ready.
From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. 20.
All you got to do is look at
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for Washington.
I don't know. Who are you throwing to? The running back?
About defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold.
I don't know. I think,
feel
yeah.
what's going on,
I mean,
and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Sounds good.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the pick 6.
I'm ready.
Decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not
I'm ready.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. The Eagles on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
I'm ready.
To throw, it's Allen. Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
Ready?
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Let me know.
You're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Off play action. Bryant. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. midfield stripe. They'll look to throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
To throw on second down, Bryant. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let me know.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Space to run past the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Five yards remain on second down.
Let me know.
Toss play left. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
All good. Yeah, no worries.
On the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Let me know.
On the draw, this is Barkley.
Oh.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into
He slow played us.
on the line of scrimmage. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Yep, you can go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And a Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs.
I'm ready.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Rolling to his right. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This will be fielded at the 17. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one.
Just go down if that's what you want to do.
So we will come upon halftime, and it's the visiting group from Washington who are out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. From the 6. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I'm ready.
Allen going to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Thank you.
He's taken down. Brian Burns has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
I'm ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
fourth down. The punt team is on as this is sent away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Okay.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he stops right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did. Significant chunk of yardage.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Wait a minute.
They'll go to Barkley again. Able to slither by. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 90 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Ready? Okay.
Looking to throw. Bryant gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
On 1st down, Barkley. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Let me know.
Back to throw. Bryant. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. First and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
Let me know.
Off the play fake. Bryant. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent,
He stayed with him. Warner stayed with him.
To him in this game.
Now here's Michael Dixon. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweat.
Fumble. Yay.
It's Washington that scoops it up.
Woo.
Into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown.
Great play by a
Even
D.
the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune
Brian
to the fumble,
Burns.
and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. You can't dwell on it because then you won't repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
I'm ready.
Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
I'm ready.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Well, a good job shifting right, finding his target. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm ready.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Good call there on 1st down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Now Allen again. Steps away to his left. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
I'm ready.
Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
I'm ready.
Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points.
I am ready.
The end zone here on 2nd and goal. Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal.
I'm ready.
Allen to throw once more. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead down to 20. The touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the 4th quarter.
No worries.
They go play action here on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Finally a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Let me know.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Another shot for Chase. He's got it this time. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Oh, no.
Looking to throw. Bryant. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame them?
Let me know.
Off play action. Bryant. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Oh, dude, you gotta just throw it to him. He's open.
Just past the 25. That interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Yep.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flushed out right. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
I'm ready.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
I'm ready.
Now Allen. Leaping, and he makes the grab. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go for it.
To the air, Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for
I'm
a
ready.
2nd down. Handoff comes to Chubb. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Yep.
Here's Allen.
Oh, still gets it. Come on, guys. We even were.
3rd down conversion.
I'm ready.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let me know.
Off the play fake, Bryant.
Thank you.
He's going to look up
Finally.
with his big tight
Right.
end complete. And they'll get
That's
this
not
ball
enough.
past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On first down, Barkley. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 104 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Let me know.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Finding Knox there, complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Coming out.
Again, it's Barkley. He's not
Guys, there's one guy to block. Unbelievable.
Blown up in the backfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt.
Oh, yeah, right. Now the wind just disappears.
At
least we know that.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
I'm ready.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up at the 25. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They got the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington.
Thank you, Justin.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And certainly starting to appear that they might finally be about to suffer that first loss of the season. What a heck of a run through 3 months, though, but they trail big here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Yep. Pretty sure I do. I'm ready.
On 2nd and 10, Allen. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So a victory here for the Washington football team. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into point. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game.
We will see how it. Yeah, I guess there's a lot of games left for the regular season, so playoff picture's still a little bit cloudy.
So for Washington, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they'll have another road date next week